When am I here to mess up the bathroom?
We shall see when the police get here. It's over with.
You don't get that.
All right, play the game. Finish doing
But yeah,
when you get your own place, don't never clean. That you can now. You ain't got to worry about doing nothing at your own. Just get out. That's all.
I'm waiting on that. But you're picking daily.
I just want you to go.
I'm waiting. You're picking daily.
Because I asked you to clean the bathroom. I should not ask you to clean.
Like I said.
Ask you to clean.
Like I said. Just shut up. Just shut up.
I shouldn't ask you to clean. I shouldn't ask you to clean. That's picking when somebody say, "Could you clean the bathroom?" Somebody's picking when they tell somebody to clean up in their house that they live in. That you're living in my house, but you don't want to clean a bathroom, take a garbage out.
Something's wrong with your brain.
This is weird.
You need to get it checked, bro.
That's picking. Somebody say clean the bathroom, but he can sit and play the game all day. But I'm picking if I say clean the bathroom that he uses. I don't even use the downstairs bathroom. He uses the downstairs bathroom. My kids, Roy won't even use that downstairs bathroom because it's so nasty. And he won't clean it. He feel like it's somebody else making it nasty or something. I don't know. It's weird, but he will not mop the floor. He will not clean the sink. Right? He will not clean the toilet. He will not clean that bathroom. That floor was black, dirty, nasty, and he will not mop it. But I asked him to clean it. This is what I get for asking someone to clean up in my house that they stay in. This is what I get. This is what happens. When I start cleaning my own house, people mad because I turn on music to clean up. In my house, people mad because my kids is playing in their house at 3 p.m. This is what you get when people want to dictate your own house. People want to dictate your own house. That's weird. Can anybody tell me if I'm wrong?
You ever ask your spouse to help you clean up? Next thing you know, you can't find nothing.
Hey, sometimes we be just trying to help. And next thing we know, we get a full lecture on how to fold clothes.
One partner, don't clean, the other rearrange.
What's up, visionary?
What's good?
Welcome to another episode of Visions of Love and Relationships. I'm Tonya, and I'm joined by my wonderful husband.
Lamont.
And we hope you are doing well as usual. Well, we know that some arguments stem from cleaning. Yep. You don't clean right. You rearrange. You got that spouse that rearrange, go around, rearrange everything. I know one thing. I got a daughter. She grown now. All our kids are grown now. Boy, I tell you, we think she done spot cleaned that house. Boy, that house spotless. Till you find everything everywhere. She rearranged a bunch of stuff, and we like, wow. But do you got that spouse that just can't clean the way you want them to clean?
Yeah, and I know sometimes that can be so irritating. We want our partner to clean the way we want them to clean, and just sometimes that just frustrates us so much.
Yeah. So, which brings us to this letter we got. We got a letter from a viewer who just cannot stand the way their partner clean because she feel like he rearranges. Okay, so before we get into this letter, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Lamont and I here, we're all about creating healthy relationships, starting from dating, leading to marriage, because we know what's not transferred what's not transformed will ultimately be transferred to the next generations to come, and we just can't have it.
So you watching this video, you in charge, because once you know the information, then you're in charge of passing it down to the next generation.
Yeah, and we got them grandkids.
Yeah, we do.
So we like, Lord, things got to get better here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So without further ado, we're gonna hop into the viewer letter. She said, I need some real talk because I feel like this small thing is becoming a big issue in my marriage. And babe, feel free to stop me anytime if you need to go through, All right. My husband says he's helping around the house. And yes, technically he is. But every time he helps, it turns into a whole other project. Wow.
He moves things around, put stuff in random places.
Yeah. And somehow the house ended up looking worse. I'm grateful he tries, but I get so frustrated when I can't find anything afterwards. problem is when I say something, he gets defensive and says, well, you should just be glad I helped. Then I feel guilty for even bringing it up. It's to the point where I'd rather do everything myself just to avoid the argument. But deep down, I know that's not fair either. I'm exhausted and starting to feel resentful. How do you find balance between appreciating your spouse's help and still wanting things done a certain way? Am I being controlling? Or does he just need to learn how to clean right? Signed, tired of saying thank you through my teeth. Wow. Okay. So before we get into it, let's recap the letter, the viewer letter, so that, you know, just to bring it back to remembrance. Even though I just read it, let's recap. Now, a wife feels frustrated that every time her husband, he ends up rearranging and making things harder to find. When she brings it up, he gets defensive, and now she feels guilty, tired, and resentful, wondering if she's been controlling or if he just don't get it.
Anytime you want to control every situation, man, there's always get frustration. And I think it will be control.
Okay. So let's call it what it really is. It's control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime when we try to control every outcome, when we put the thing we say we want somebody to do something for us, unless they volunteer to do it for us, if they volunteer, okay, we get the right to ask for it how we want it. But if they didn't volunteer and we put it upon them, then sometimes we got to let go of the control of the outcome. Because we'll always be frustrated trying to get things perfect the way we want it, how we want it. I always end up, you be more frustrated than the person than the other person.
Yeah, I know a lot of us do this because I know for me, I have to do my own hair a lot of the times because it's just not the way I want it most of the time.
Yeah.
So even if I go pay somebody to do my hair, I'm normally coming home to fix something about my hair because it's just not right the way I want it. And I know my mom even used to say, if I want my house the way I want it clean, I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not right unless I do it, you know, to my standards.
And especially if you got kids, I think you end up building that muscle is if you want it right the way you want it. And then you pass that, or you take that same thinking along with your spouse or your partner, and that becomes detrimental. And they feel like you're controlling them the way you want to tell them to do something, and you tell them how to do it.
Right. So we want the help, but we want it done our way.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's wrong because, again, it's human.
Yeah. It's
human. Especially when you a person who take pride in keeping your home together a certain way.
Yeah.
But the catch is when we, like my baby said, invite somebody to help, we got to let go of that expectation that they'll do it exactly like we will.
Yeah. Okay,
because sometimes what we call help is really saying, do it my way while I supervise your butt. I'm going to watch you. Okay? I'm going to watch that butt.
And truth is, you can't complain about carrying the load if you refuse to let go of the handle.
That's deep.
If you don't want to, once you say you don't want the load, you pass the load on, you got to let go of the handle. That means control of the wheel.
Yeah, let them make mistakes.
Yeah.
You know,
and I know sometimes
that way, if they do make a mistake and they don't do it the way you want it, then you can talk about it to them. But I feel like I'm jumping ahead. So what was
I know certain things, I mean, there's not necessarily your way, but it's the way, the proper way to do things. And that's when we kind of got to compromise.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, we never know how our spouse or partner grew up cleaning. Yeah. You know, their mom and dad could have let them get by.
Yeah.
You know,
they might not know how to clean, so they might need to be taught how to clean properly.
Yeah.
Not shuffle. Rearrange.
Yeah. But that is a flip side, husbands. Effort don't exclude your attitude. Yeah. So that it don't excuse you for having an attitude. Yeah. If your wife is communicating to you that something's making her nervous, anxious, or it's making things harder to manage around the house.
Yeah.
Don't brush her off or call her ungrateful, because that's not leadership. It's avoidance.
Yeah. And real partners listen before they defend.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to understand where your partner come from. So you want your partner to understand where you come from. Sometimes we got to be the change we seek. If we want change, you must be the change that we seek.
Yeah. And it's one thing to say listen, but you really got to actively listen. Mm-hmm. That's the way around it, because if you're not actively listening, then she's saying something, you're not even present, or you stopping her right in her tracks. If she talking, you become defensive.
And you hearing correction as criticism.
Yeah.
And you miss the whole chance to connect. Yeah. When you hear correction, or even somebody bringing up something to you as criticism, you miss the whole chance to connect. And every time you disconnect, you break the connection. Yeah. And it becomes harder to get the notion going back to bring the connection back.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I think I done that today.
Yeah.
I missed a bit to connect when we was talking about the 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm going to make coffee, and you like, okay, we're connecting here. So great call out, by the way.
Yeah.
So Proverbs 15:1 says, a gentle answer turns away wrath.
Yeah.
But a harsh word stirs up anger.
Yeah.
This means both sides got to slow down.
Yeah.
She has to lower her tone.
Yeah.
And you got to lower your pride.
Yeah, because even if the first person started off with a high tone, that second person got a chance to de-escalate the conversation or escalate the conversation based on how they respond. So the second person is the big dictator of the conversation or the misagreement or the confront.
Yeah. A big thing is just knowing that nobody has to win.
Yeah.
All right. So, but understand that there is a deeper issue there. The cleaning is surface level, so it's not about cleaning. It's more about the cleaning. It's never about the issue. It's deeper. It's about control. It's about communication and contribution.
Equal contribution. You want to be in a household where both people are equally contributing to the household, to the ins and outs of the household. Most couples are not fighting about chores.
No.
They fighting about being seen. They fighting about being heard, and they fighting about being appreciated.
She wants reassurance that her standards of how she wants the house clean matters, and he wants appreciation for the effort. He want to know that his effort matters. Now, both points are valid, but instead of fighting for right, fighting for balance, because you're never gonna be right. You know, I mean, you can be right, but if it's in a conflicting situation where it's making you guys conflict, right doesn't matter so much.
And chores,
it doesn't matter at all, really. It's a balance thing.
Yeah. And things around the house like chores and stuff shouldn't be nothing that really grown folks fight about.
Yeah.
If you guys are fighting about chores, we really encourage you to follow our mini course. It gets you started on about creating a balanced house and bringing the connection back in your relationship.
Yeah. Because
a lot of times connection dies because we get so caught up in routine. And one of the routines is doing chores, life, and just life and in general, man, living a bit together, cohabitating together with somebody. It's a big task and can be very conflicting if you don't know how to do it right.
Yeah, and for new couples, if you're engaged or, moving in together, newly married, newlyweds.
Well, just moving in together.
Hopefully you're newlyweds if you're moving in together.
And every time you're moving in with somebody, it's like a new person you got to get to know.
Right.
So it's always different.
Right.
Especially if you're in different seasons of your life, so it's different. Never can just think like one move in. I don't know how many people moving into the house, but still, everything is different. So approach a situation with fresh mindset.
Yeah, and I do know of,
and everybody likes to clean different things.
Yeah, that's why I do know of some couples that once they move in together, it's the end of the relationship.
Yeah, because they
thought it was
Yeah, you start
Something
fighting about
different,
chores,
yeah.
cleaning up,
Yeah.
equal responsibility around
It's
the
like,
house.
I didn't know you was like this.
Yeah.
Pick up your drawers. But yeah, so we're going to give you 4 action steps that you can take as a couple, you know, to better your cleaning life. Make that thing healthier. All right. So number 1, divide by strength and not gender.
Yep.
So it's not, you the woman.
Or not by genders.
Yeah, it's not.
Woman clean up, woman cook to wash the dishes.
Yeah, you the man, you take out the trash.
Yeah.
I know we've always been taught.
Yeah.
The man take out the
trash. Yeah, man take out trash. That's like certain things, but cutting the grass. I don't cut no grass. My wife cut the grass.
You do cut grass.
I don't cut the grass no more.
Not no more.
I don't cut the grass no more.
Not no more. Yeah, it ain't like that no more. We got little robots out there cutting the front.
I don't cut grass no more.
Cutting the back. But yes, I don't mind cutting the grass for my baby. If I know he's doing other things, or I feel like he's been doing a lot during the week, or something, I don't mind cutting the grass. I don't mind taking out the trash, but my baby do it. That's something he do.
I know certain roads are
men
roads.
I'm just saying, don't let the trash shit. I wouldn't let the trash overflow. Like, I'm waiting on him. Yeah, and he better take it out. And if he don't take it out, I get mad. No.
Now that is one thing. Like sometimes that trash be overfull. My wife ain't never argued about the trash.
Yeah, all right.
Certain things be petty, man.
Yeah.
And that's why it's not about the situation itself. It's more about just sometimes you just want control. Yeah. We gotta let go of control.
Yeah. It's not, who's better at what. Okay. And sometimes it is,
If that person's good at something, let them lead in that area.
Do it. Yeah, let them lead in that area.
Yeah. And detach from the ego. Detach from the outcome of that thing that they good at. Yeah. They're good at washing dishes, let them handle it. If they're good at cleaning the bathroom, let them handle it.
Yeah, and it's also okay to be like, babe, this is how I do this. Mm-hmm. Like, for instance, my baby shirts. He showed me the way he like his shirts done before they fold, so it won't be no wrinkles in it, instead of me just breaking it down, flap that mug, and that's cool. Yeah. He ain't coming at me like, he didn't come at me like, this is how I want my clothes folded, or unball the clothes and throw them, in a fit. He just simply showed me, what he like, and I appreciated it because I want to do what my baby what my baby want, Yeah.
And sometimes that's all we gotta do. We gotta just to show our spouse if we like things a certain way. Show them how we be like, I like it when you do this, you know what I'm saying? This is better. And if they don't like the way you do it, then you gotta let them do their way. Yes. Especially on things that you put in their control. Their way. Yeah. And like I said, let go of the attachment. Number one is let go of your need to control the situation.
Yes. And also reciprocating. Like I said, when you told me about your clothes, okay. Yeah. But when I tell you about something, you do it as well. Yeah. So reciprocate. Yeah.
Divide your strength. Number one, divide your strength, not by gender, but by who's good at what. Yeah. And who like to do it. Sometimes I don't like to wash dishes. Yeah. Yeah. But everybody can't be the hard stuff too. Now sometimes you can't be getting the person off on the easy stuff, but you just take out the trash. Put milk in the kid's bottle or something. Nah, you got to divide the task equally, so nobody won't get burnt out, man. Yeah. When one person's feeling overwhelmed, you end up getting burnt out. Resentments gets inside the relationship, and ultimately the relationship deals.
Yeah, so I feel like whoever's better at one thing, you can do it. But when the other partner see that the partner who's better at that certain thing is kind of tired or stressed, take over the load. Sometimes it's okay. Yeah. We together, we team. Yeah. All right. So number 2 is create a good enough rule. Yeah. Okay.
Might not be perfect.
Yeah. It's good enough.
But don't keep putting forth the ones that's doing the thing. Don't put forth your sorriest effort. I truly believe everything you should do. Even the Bible says, do it with your whole heart. Do it as this you get paid for. Mm-hmm. Because the way you do things is the way you do things. You can kind of see how a person work at the house. It's kind of how they do work on the job. How a person do things is how they do. So if you at the house, remember this, men, especially us men, we like to slack and we like to halfway do things. I can tell how a person lollygag or how they clean up around the house. The effort in which they do things is the effort in which they do things.
Yeah.
So be careful the effort in which you do things with.
Yes.
Because it shows the effort in which you do things with.
If that makes sense.
If that makes sense.
I like to, like, when I'm cooking, I like to say I cook with love.
Yeah.
You know, you ever said that? If you ever say you cook with love or you do something with love, put that in the comments wherever you see this video. But yeah, you know, when you cook with love, it's always better. So if you cooking with love and effort, cleaning with love and effort, then more than likely, you know, it's not a sloppy job. Okay. Yeah. But like my baby said, put your best foot forward. Don't just do the bare minimum. It don't gotta be perfect.
Yeah. If it's done with love and effort, then it doesn't have to be perfect.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that peace is just more important than precision.
Yeah.
Yeah. So peace over everything.
It's less peace when you ain't trying to control the outcome of everything. Mm-hmm. Peace and chaos happens, and we feel unsettled in our mind and in our house when we try to control every situation that goes on. Mm-hmm. We get frustrated because it don't go the way we assume it or the way we want it to go. Yeah. So let go of that need to control everything.
Yep. So 2, again, is create a good enough rule. 3, pick gratitude over guilt. Say thank you.
Yeah.
But don't just say thank you. Mean it.
Yeah.
Okay. Gratitude's gonna soften that correction. Right. When you say thank you, baby, I really appreciate you taking the effort to clean up. But I say but, you know, but with everything said before, it softens that correction.
Yeah. And you
but
good
next
with that.
time, I am.
Yeah.
Thank you, baby. But next time, if you could just wipe the sink a little harder. Make sure you get the dirt off a little more, baby. Yeah. Okay. So gratitude softens correction. Yeah. And husbands, don't you weaponize help. I clean. What else you want?
Yeah.
That's not a partnership. It's point scoring. Yeah. It's taking score. Mm. Okay. And so again, 3 is pick gratitude over guilt. Number 4.
Talk about it before the tension rises. Mm-hmm. What you don't talk about end up becoming resentment inside the relationship. What you don't talk about end up becoming holes, and moles become mountains. Mm. And it's hard to get over a mountain than a molehill. So talk about it before the tension goes.
Yeah, have a calm conversation. Yeah. Before you're angry about it again. Yeah. Okay. And that's where maturity shows up.
Yeah. That's where maturity shows up. That's 2 mature people inside a relationship knowing how to talk, how to work together as a team, and handle the responsibilities inside the house and outside the house, so both people can feel connected, man, mm-hmm. and stay balanced and stay what that song called, "Insane in the Membrane." Mm-hmm.
Insane in the brain. Yeah, it's called Insane in the Membrane.
Yeah, and that comes with both people contributing equally. Your wife is not your mother. Your wife is not your maid, and your husband is not Jeffrey from Prince of Bel-Air. Mm-hmm. Jeffrey.
Okay.
Clean up.
Clean up, please. Where's my mail? Okay. Okay, yeah, but for real, our mini course
helps you with this.
I'm telling you, hands down, the best. So make sure you go to our mini course and
check the link in the bio or
YouTube.com. It's gonna also /love. It's gonna also be in the description wherever you see this at. But it's really geared to helping couples with these type of issues. Okay,
learn how to love better, learn how to reconnect, mm-hmm. but most importantly, learn how to coexist with each other in the same household.
Learn how to be relational.
Because guess what? Love does not need to be perfect, mm-hmm. and but it does need to feel peaceful.
Yep, it needs partnership. You can't build a team while you still keeping score. Yeah. If you want unity, let go of right, right long enough to hear why.
Yeah. Why what?
Why? Anything.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah. Why anything? Just let go of right, okay?
Because in marriage or relationships, it's not about who's cleans that.
Mm-hmm.
It's about, is a job done?
Yeah. And it's not about who does what, anything better, because you a team.
Yeah.
You would never win. What's the song? Nobody win when a family loses. It's on somebody thing. Nobody.
Oh yeah, nobody wins when a family feud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah.
But in marriage, it's not about who cleans better.
Yeah.
It's not about who cooks better. It's about the willing to stay clean-hearted when things get messy.
Yeah. So keep your heart clean.
Yeah.
Keep your words clean.
Yeah.
Don't try to control everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And most of all, have vision.
Yeah.
Without vision, the people vary.
Without vision, the relationship falls apart. So how do you want your household to be? Do you want your house to be peaceful? Let go of the control. You want your house to be more calm? Be calm.
Be gone.
Let go of the control. We need to control every situation that goes on. Both of you guys need to contribute equally inside the household to create
What's the
balance.
other one?
What's the other one?
We something, but we don't judge.
We listen, but we don't judge.
Is it listen?
Yeah.
Okay. They had vision.
And together.
They built the life that they love. See you on the next one.
See you in the next one.